You know, real estate investing is a wonderful way to create wealth. The difficulty is there's acquisition, renovation, management, and funding. Thankfully, there is one place that you can go and do all four of those, and that is the JWB group of companies. Joining us today from JWB Companies is Alex Sifakis. Alex, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Wally. Happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you. It's only fair to disclose we've known each other for a decade, and I am also a customer of JWB Management Company as well as JWB Capital. So thank you for caring to the Conway fortune. That's a very good thing.
Appreciate your business. It's been a pleasure working with you.
Well, specifically on property management, you know, there are a lot of people who've managed their own properties. There's a lot of people who have a property manager and they're unhappy. Yeah. How does the breadth and strength of JWB help a property owner to have comfort and profitability while you're managing it?
Well, you know, we're the largest residential property management company in Jacksonville, and we built our property management business to manage our own properties. So we're set up not as to make money as a company. We're set up to make the most money for the owner. Now, we do make money, obviously, but our business processes, our systems are all set up to make the most money for the owner, and you know, you get to reap those benefits.
So you care to the property as though you owned it. It's a beautiful thing.
Exactly.
So like in my own case, I had the property about 15 years, had a long-term tenant, so it was time to do some fix-em-up. Mm-hmm. How do you help people in that transition between, I've had a tenant, my place is a dump, I need to get it right so I can get top dollar?
Well, we handle everything soup to nuts. So when we go and if you bring us a property that you're looking to rent out, we do an inspection on it. We recommend a couple different ways that you could fix it up. Then we will manage the work. We will place a resident in the property. We will manage it. And it's, you know, if you look at it, when you're managing your own property, you end up making $8 to $10 an hour versus what you would have been able to if you would have just paid an expert to do it because of our economies of scale. So it's almost never worth it to manage your own property. It's better to hire an expert who uses those efficiencies to get it done for a lot cheaper and do a better job most of the time.
Yeah, I found that it's a much more convenient thing to have my wife call JWB Management than call me and tell me I need to go check on a filter or do something like that.
And a lot more convenient for me to get the phone call in the middle of the night than you.
I prefer that. I do. You know, things change in people's lives over time, what their interests are, what their economics is. So if I've got my property managed with JWB Property Management and I make the decision I'm in a place in my life I want to dispose of this property, how can you streamline and simplify that property no longer being in my rental portfolio but now being cash in my bank?
Yep. Well, we work with a lot of great agents around town where we can refer our clients to agents to sell the property, and we'll also work to help fix it up. There's things that need to be renovated before you go ahead and list it on the market. We can handle that too.
And if I am a neophyte, I don't presently own any properties, I'm not sure even where to begin, and I'd like to build a portfolio of 1, 3, 5, 10, 15 houses. How do you guide me through that process?
And that's really our core business. So what we do is we buy properties, we renovate them, we rent them out, and then we sell them to investors that want to own them as rental properties. Investors that typically don't have the knowledge, experience, or time to do it themselves. So we do the whole entire process for them and then manage the property after we sold it to them. So they get a great passive investment without having to do any of the work.
So I see a lot of this flip this house nonsense on TV that's going on. It makes it look really easy.
So easy, you know?
I feel like by participating with you, I can have that value and that experience without all the mistakes. So you can guide me through acquisition, renovation, funding, and then management of the property.
All of the above. So you take our 12 years and 4,000 properties worth of experience, and you get all of that benefit without having to go through the thousands of mistakes that we've made over the years in order to refine our systems.
That gives me comfort at night. And I thank you for the great care you've taken of me and my family and my investments over the years. It's been a really good relationship.
It's been a pleasure. Appreciate it.
I want to thank Alex Sifakis for being with us from JWB Properties, the entire medley of companies. To make contact and learn more, visit JacksonvilleBuzz.com.